The 2025 WNBA draft was meant to be a celebration night, a time when the next generation of female basketball stars will take the stage. But what was supposed to be a coronation rapidly evolved into something else, something much more messy. Hailey Van Lith stole the event instead of celebrating it and fired a shot right at Caitlin Clark, the WNBA's clear-cut face. Make sure to like and subscribe. And that shot? It proved to be a mistake, quite badly. You see, this was the draft, not just some draft. Held in Hudson Yards, New York City, the scene was charged. Thanks in great part to one person, Caitlin Clark, the WNBA was drawing off its most viewed season ever. The Indiana Fever star had just finished a debut campaign that broke records and changed the definition of what women's basketball may be. Venues with sold-out capacity TV ratings shot through the roof. ESPN and Amazon seeking broadcast rights. She was transforming the company, not only whirling. People were watching as Hailey Van Lith, feisty, flamboyant, and brutally unvarnished, arrived on draft night. They felt confident. They did not, however, expect this. Van Lith had recently completed a stormy college path. From Louisville to LSU to TCU, she had performed under duress, changed systems, and developed a reputation as one of the most aggressive guards in the nation, not only in play style, but in demeanor. She did best on the brink. She lived in suspense. She never missed a small detail either. Especially one from 2023, when Caitlin Clark dropped 41 points on LSU in the Elite Eight. Now classic, Clark's "You Can't See Me" taunting Angel Reese became a worldwide sensation. But behind that gesture was much more. Van Lith was on the floor as well. She then remembered. Twice a second. Ahead to 2025 is fast forward. During a light-hearted pre-draft session, Van Lith, now the 11th overall choice by the Chicago Sky, was posed a basic question. Start, bench, cut. Diana Taurasi, Sabrina Ionescu, Caitlin Clark. A light-hearted pastime. Hailey could see the mic, though. She turned to face the limelight. She sensed her opportunity as well. She founded Taurasi, benched Ionescu, and trimmed Caitlin Clark. The space stopped. Silence was there for a short second, then murmurs, gasps, and buzzing phones. Before the section had finished, the clip became viral, and at that point things started to spin. Since Van Lith left unfinished business. She went farther in her post-draft interview. Plenty of shadow, but no names. She spoke, not having the media hand you a throne, about working her way to the top. It amounted to hardly a poke. It was a straight punch. The aiming point is crystal clean. Originally hailed as a generational talent, Clark has grown to be the league's most brilliant star without ever seeking the throne. But to Van Lith? That attention appeared undeserved, made. The issue is that facts don't give a damn about emotions. Clark made it. Her stats were ridiculous. She was the all-time leading scorer in NCAA history. 2 appearances at the national title, triple doubles with a scripted appearance. More importantly, she had made the WNBA interesting, something none else had done. Fans launched a strong backoff when Van Lith pursued her. Twitter went explosively. Instagram Reels roasted Van Lith with side-by-side comparisons. Breakdowns of her figures inundated tick hubs. Solid, definitely. Fantastic even. But hardly at all like Clark's supremacy. Cutting Caitlin? One admirer wrote. Sis, you are seated safely on the bench. And then the media arrived. Van Lith's remarks were petty jealousy disguised as grit, one ESPN commentator said. You don't take shots at the sun unless you want to burn, another said. And here is the irony. Van Lith's draft night became even relevant with Clark's ascent. The WNBA is not attracting 1.25 million viewers to a draft special without Clark. Also inside the league? The murmurs grew to be shadows. A number of WNBA players silently avoided Van Lith. A handful of them subtweeted regarding rookies who talk too much. The clear message was, respect the game. Respected the face of the league. And unless you're ready for war, never come for Caitlin Clark. Clark, meanwhile, mute. Cold, ice, not responding, nothing tweets, not diggers. One glance, a chilly, knowing smile recorded on camera as Van Lith ran her mouth. Fans were aware of that smile. It was the same appearance Clark had in college, just before your eye saw a 35-footer drained. Van Lith sought to rule the headlines while Clark returned to work. Spending her weekend at a youth basketball camp, she signed jerseys and coached young players. She followed the glory. She was not pursuing it. She then grabbed it once again. Days after the draft, Clark threw merchandise to a cheering crowd at a Pacers game, generating louder applause than the NBA team itself could muster. In her first game of preseason, 1,928 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, running the offense under a 10-year vet, 3 for the logo, Dites, manage. Van Lith, still in warm-up sessions. Social media embraced the event. Clark's already hooping, one post said. Hailey is still trying to trend. The figures did not add up. In her debut month, Clark became the first rookie leading in points and assists. She notched the first rookie triple-double in league history. Month of Rookie of the Month, Player of the Month, same month. The top-sold jersey in the league was hers. Her contests? Sellouts stretch coast to coast. Van Lith, meantime, had not checked in, and the scouts began to chat. Insiders claim that numerous teams passed her in the draft, not for ability, but rather for attitude. One scout remarked, "She's got talent, but nobody wants drama without production." Chicago gambled, hoping her relationship with Angel Reese would calm the ship. But even Reese, who harbored a feud with Clark, had discovered when to participate and when to let the game speak. Van Lith, she was tweeting as though she were still in college. The crushing pressure is here now. Because the opening WNBA season game, Indiana Fever of Clark against Chicago Sky of Van Lith. There is actual buzz here, the tension is nuclear, and the memes are sparingly popular. Already supporters are projecting a 40-piece from Clark. Every missed shot by Van Lith will generate hot discussion. Every turnover, a meme. She will be on the court every second, either fairly or unfairly, matched to the lady she tried to cut. And that is the true error. Van Lith did not only criticize Clark, she opposed a movement. The influence of Clark goes much beyond numbers. She is changing WNBA marketing strategy. Teams are redoing their ticket plans around her. Her drawing is causing cities to change arena security. Deals in new media? Signed in response to her celebrity? She is not merely a player. She is the economic driver driving the WNBA. Van Lith might have gotten several retweets from her remarks. But Clark? She is generating respect, headlines, contracts, and buckets. Now also, the reckoning. It will not only be a game when the Sky and Fever tip off in May, it will be a vote on Van Lith's brand overall. She backed it up? Alternatively, did she drop the bag before ever handling it? The answer is really straightforward. Clark has no need of communication. She lets the speaker on her jumper talk. Her passes say. Her filled venues speak for itself. Van Lith? She built the mountain she's climbing from scratch. Since college is no more what it once was. WNBA here is what I mean. In this league, too, talk is cheap. Already cashing in is Caitlin Clark. Tell us in the space provided for comments below what you believe.